The world has nearly 200 countries, but not everyone agrees on what actually counts as one. Taiwan? Kind of. Palestine? Depends who you ask. Scotland? Complicated. Welcome to one of the most misunderstood ideas in international politics, the nation-state. A state is a political entity. It has a government, a population, defined territory, and the ability to enter into relations with other states. Think of it as the structure. A nation is a cultural or ethnic group, people who share language, history, traditions, sometimes religion. Put them together and you get a nation-state, a sovereign country whose population is largely from one cultural group with shared identity and government control over land. The textbook example, Japan. Mostly one ethnic group, one language, one state. The concept of the nation-state became popular in the 1800s, especially in Europe. It was part of the rise of nationalism, the idea that each nation should govern itself. It sounds neat, one people, one country. But in practice, history, migration, colonialism, and conquest made that extremely rare. Most countries are multi-ethnic, multilingual, and multi-faith. The United Kingdom has English, Scots, Welsh, and Northern Irish identities. Belgium speaks Dutch and French. Switzerland has 4 national languages. Meanwhile, some nations don't have a state at all. The Kurds, an ethnic group of over 30 million people, span Iraq, Turkey, Syria, and Iran, but don't have a state of their own. The Palestinians claim a nation and a right to statehood, but are not universally recognized. The Tibetans had their own government before being absorbed into modern China. These are examples of stateless nations, and often sources of long-running tension. The opposite problem? A single state that contains many nations. Look at India, over 20 official languages, hundreds of cultural identities. Or Russia, which officially recognizes over 190 ethnic groups. These countries function as multinational states, sometimes peacefully, sometimes not. The more diverse the population, the more complex the politics of identity, autonomy, and representation. So why does this idea cause so much political heat? Because recognition as a nation or a state means power, land, and voice. That's why Taiwan wants international recognition, and China tries to block it. That's why Russia invaded Ukraine, partly claiming to protect Russian-speaking populations. That's why some Catalans want independence from Spain. They see themselves as a distinct nation. In today's world, the nation-state is more of a conceptual ideal than a common reality, and yet the idea remains powerful. So what is a nation-state? It's the clean, simplified version of a very messy world. And once you understand that, you can start to understand why so many global tensions begin with a simple question: who belongs here?